Hi, my name is Brandy, and I work with Hardin County Schools and Technology. And so I want to talk a little bit about how to use the Wi-Fi access in our school parking lots. If you are in a situation during our long-term NTI where you have a weak internet connection to your house or no internet connection at all. We have set up access points on the front of all of our buildings. So usually near the front office or somewhere on the front of the building, the locations where you can grab the Wi-Fi in the parking lot are going to be marked with yard signs. And you can do sort of a situation where about once a week you would go in, you would download and set to offline the documents and the videos that you're going to need for class for that week. And then next week you would go back in to the parking lot again, and your work would automatically be back uploaded to Google Classroom. And then you could grab your new work, take that home, and work on it at home or wherever you are that has either a weak internet or no internet. I know when we first talked about this last year during NTI, this is kind of what I envisioned was me pulling up in the parking lot, and here's my kids in the back seat, and everybody's trying to do their work and do their things while they're fighting, and we're trapped there for hours doing work. But it's really not like that. It's more of you're going to go, you're going to pick up work for the week while you're sitting there in the car off the internet, and then you are going to go home and complete it at home, then come back the next week, and it'll be uploaded for you. The first step to that is once you get into that parking lot space, you're going to open up, if it's a school-owned device like a Chromebook that you're borrowing, you're going to just open it up. It's automatically going to grab this connection called Hardin Wi-Fi. If you're on a personally owned device like a tablet or a phone or a laptop, then when you open it up, you're going to look for the network called Hardin Guest. And it's going to ask for an email and name and then ask for you to agree to some terms. So you're going to type in student email, you're going to type in student name, you're going to hit the checkbox in order to agree to the terms and then join. From there, there's a few steps and these are probably going to be pretty comfortable for your students except for setting things offline. So I'll run through them real quick here and then we'll look at how to do them. They're going to go to Google Classroom. They're going to open all their assignments for that week. They're actually going to set anything that's a doc or a slide, that's where they need to do their work, to offline. And then they're going to download PDFs or videos that their teacher might have for them. They can also, once they get home, create docs, sheets, and slides offline at home from this device. So students going to go to Classroom. They're going to look for their classwork that's in the Classwork tab. And then right here, I see at the top, I have a document that I need to complete. So I'm going to click on it, and then I'm going to click on the assignment. Okay. Once that gets opened up, here's my assignment. We're asking that teachers post directions on the assignment here. So you have that once you're at the house, and then the student would do their work, down at the bottom. You're going to go to File, and then you're going to click right here to do Make Available Offline. Whoop. Let's do that again. Make Available Offline. I see this pops up that says document is now available offline. If I go back to File, now you see that there's a check mark there. That means it is available offline, okay? That means once I get home, I could go to my files or to my drive, and I would see that document, and it would be right here. It would be available offline. This is me and my drive. You may need to, the very first time that you pull up to the school to do this, go to your drive, go to Settings. That's the gear wheel, then hit Settings. And then right here, check this box that says Offline. I already got mine set. Students may need to do that. They would only need to do that the very first time. So now I can get back to that doc and do my work later. But along with that work is usually going to be some sort of like PDF that tells students has the actual lesson, or maybe a video. So I'm going to click on this video. This is the one I'm going to need. Now I'm not going to sit there and watch the 20-minute video while I'm in the parking lot. Instead, I'm going to click on it. And then here in the upper right-hand corner, I'm actually going to download this video to my Chromebook. It's going to pop up with a progress window down here in the lower right-hand corner. And that'll let me know when it's done, okay? It's going to take a few seconds for that to happen, but it says download complete. Now I know that I really have the video, and I can go and get the next video when those are done, and I've done all my classes. Then I can pull away from that zone, and I can go home and watch this video offline at home. The way once you get home on your Chromebook to see that is going to be right here at the bottom. Do you see this blue icon that says Files? I'm going to click on that. Over here on the left-hand side, My Files, Downloads. And then there is that video, okay, that I need to see. I can watch this now at home without internet access. If you do not have that little file icon there at the bottom, you're going to go over here to the launcher, which is in the far left-hand corner, launch it, and then find files there. Once again, here's my files. Now I'm going to go to downloads. There's the video I need to watch. Once I've watched the video as many times as I need to understand the content, then I can come over here. And also at home, even without the internet, is going to be my document or my slides even. Sometimes teachers will use slides for these assignments so that I can get to those at home. Next time I drive to the parking lot, I'm just going to make sure that I go into classroom and turn this work in. Okay, turn it in, and that's all I have to do. Then I'll grab the next week's work. We're now going to look at what this would kind of look like on a phone. On a phone, it's a wee bit different, or a tablet, because what you're going to need to do is you actually need to download the individual apps for Classroom, Docs, Drives, and Slides. Okay. Then you're going to go to the Classroom app. You're going to open the assignments. I'm going to show you how to make those available offline. I'm going to show you how to download those videos or PDFs to your account. And then also keep in mind that at home, if you have the app for docs and slides, that you will actually be able to create those from home when you don't have internet, and then go back and turn them in into your classroom at school when you go back into that Wi-Fi zone. All right, so now we're going to look at what this would look like on a phone. So on a phone, here's my apps, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on the Classroom app. I'm going to find that same class that I was in earlier, and I just want to show you real quick how it is that we can set these offline so that you can access the exact same kind of stuff from the house. Once again, at the bottom, I'm going to go to my classwork. So that's just that center tab. I'm going to open up that doc that I need to complete. And this time what you're going to see is in that top right-hand corner, the little arrow. So I want to hit that button, and it takes me to the actual Docs app. Hit the 3 dots in the upper right-hand corner and set this available to offline by toggling the button. So I'm going to go back and pull that up for you again. I hit the 3 dots in the upper right-hand corner. And then I'm going to go down and toggle the button that says make available offline. Okay, right there. That way I know that this is now available offline. And when I get home, I can use this on my phone or the tablet, either one. All right, let's go back to the classroom. And now I need to go and I need to find that video. So I'm going to open that video, click on it. It is going to take a second to load. And then I'm going to download that video to my actual phone so that I have access to it. Once again, we're going to look for this little arrow in the top right-hand corner. I'm going to click that. It's going to take me directly to my drive. I'm going to click the 3 dots in the upper right-hand corner. And then once again, I want to click where it says make available offline. This video is now going to be saved in my drive offline for me to get to at home. The way that I would do that is to go to the Drive app. I'm going to find my video. It's going to be one of the very first things there for me. Sorry, I've got a lot in here, so you're having to stare at it. But I'm going to find it there in my drive. I can watch the video from there now, even if I am offline at home. And there's that video. It's at the very top since it's the last thing I opened. Like I said, even at home now, this is saved to my drive offline so that I can watch it when I don't have internet.